Hi, everyone. Welcome to my broadcast. My name is Gina Hansen. I'm an empowerment coach and I help you find the best life you want to live. And today I will be talking about limiting beliefs. And limiting beliefs are thoughts and convictions that we feel. But did you know that most of the thoughts that we're thinking are not originally our thoughts? We are indoctrinated to believe certain things from the time we're born, when in our family, and they're passed down through generations. So, how our parents were raised, uh, that is passed on to us. So the things that they grew up believing, believe. We start to believe in our own lives. And then you go to school and your teacher, who's an authority figure, tells you things and you start to believe that's who you are or that is the world that you live in. So you're constantly learning through experiences as well. Like, say you fall in love with somebody and then there's heartbreak, and then everything from the careers that we choose to our money situation, it's all related to how we the beliefs that we choose to believe. Now, what I'd like you to do in this time together is really think back in your own personal life and look at some of the things that maybe your parents told you, like maybe that you grew up thinking that fighting was bad, or different things about you have to be a bully, you have to be a certain way to get what you want in your life. Maybe you were taught that anger is important, or maybe the opposite, right? So how we are being in our lives is a result of how we were raised and the thoughts that we have put in our minds, and that are also subconscious thoughts that we aren't even aware of. And so, with that, let's look at how do you get past this, right? Once you realize, I have limiting beliefs, and that's why I'm stuck here. And I keep doing the same things over and over again. I can't break free of this grasp that I have in this situation, whether it be one of my loved ones has trouble in relationships, and he gives too much, and he feels that giving is well. Anyways, go on. But basically, we are raised to think and act a certain way, and then once we realize that we keep doing the same things over and over again, we come to the point of wanting to get out of it and change it. So number one, what you want to do is identify your beliefs, and it could be anything. Just write anything down in different areas of your life. You could say in relationships, I believe that, and see, this is how I was raised. My dad took care of us financially. And so, that's a belief that you bring into your future. And then, what about your finances and your career path and all of these facets of your life, personal development? Is education important to you or not? And, just kind of journal on that, and then go back and look at it and says, is that something I believe, or was that something my parents or my teacher or my boss told me years ago? And then guess what? You can choose to not believe it anymore. You can simply walk away and say, that's not the future that I want. And from here on out, I am not going to believe that. I'm going to believe this instead. And then you create a new belief, a more empowering belief that will get you what you want in your life. And then some of the other things would be to think about being more curious about, why did you believe that? It could include maybe traveling to different places, talking to people, finding out what their beliefs are. And what that will do is open you up to being more receptive to who you are and your own self-awareness, as opposed to other people who have different beliefs around you. And I think that's really important for us to grow, is to realize that we're all so unique, and to appreciate and love people for where they're at, and to know that people can change. They just have to shine the spotlight on who they are being at the time, right? And we can always change our identities, which I love doing. I love helping people do. Personal development is the key to unlocking these parts of us that we don't know, we aren't clear on, so that we can morph into the next version of ourselves. And so I really recommend speaking to someone like myself. um, Talk about how you envision your future and where you're at now. And then there's a middle place where you can do so many different things, like work on your habits, create new skills that will help you get what you want, changing your limiting beliefs. But I believe that is the basis of all of your future growth, is seeing that you do not have to be who you are today. We're constantly changing. And so just knowing that you're not stuck, your financial situation, your career, your relationships, they can all change for the better once you identify that you have a block, and then working to get over it, get through it. And so with that, I leave you that to think about. And then also, if you'd like to connect with me, send me a direct message either here or on Instagram. I'm Gina Hansen Wellness or Massive Impact Coaching. And I'll see you again tomorrow for day 4 of my 77-day video challenge. Have a great day. Mwah!